What's up? My name is Witt from Cane Hill, and you're watching Tattoo.com.
Hey everybody, it's Mischievous Mel, live from Rockwell on Scene Music Magazine, Tattoo.com, Rockwell Radio on the Edge, and we're here live at Canton Hall with Cane Hill. Woo!
Woohoo! Hello.
Want to introduce yourself, sir?
Yeah, I'm Witt from Cane Hill. I do the yelling and the singing.
Very cool. I have to say, and this is no bullshit, because I love everybody on the bill, and they are on repeat on my gym pod, but you guys have got to be like the hardest one on the bill. Like, I was tossing it around my head, I'm like, It's really close, because, I mean, you know, Blitz Fall, no pussies there, of mice and men, but I was like, oh, I gotta give it to you guys. So
Number one heaviest on the bill. Hello.
I'm just saying, and that fucking video, I mean, you know, it is amazing to me. I mean, I never really liked flies much, but I never looked so long at one in my life either. If people don't know what I'm talking about, do you want to explain in your words the eloquent new album?
Yeah, it's Too Far Gone. We've got music videos with mosquitoes and flies in it. There's a mosquito sucking up some goop, which is our brain sucking up drugs. And it's out now. It's brand new. It's very good, heavy, and soft.
And the sad news is I heard that the vinyl is gone.
Yeah, we're fresh out of vinyl. Apparently people like buying vinyl more than they like buying CDs now.
Two things I'm going to say about that. One, make some more fucking vinyl to the vinyl company because we want it. And why? Because we are Rockwell Anderson at 115 West Grand Street, right, Texas, and we sell vinyl. Sorry, product placement. I'm not shy there.
Yeah, that's fine. You got to advertise when you can. This seems like a good way.
Exactly. Now, I was fortunate enough to see you guys out on tour, and I believe it might have been Houston open air last year. No, Chicago. Chicago. Yeah.
Ah, that was a good one. I like that one.
I had not seen the name, and I'm not gonna lie. When I heard the name, I thought country music, and I'm like, I know I'm in Texas right now, and I probably shouldn't say it, but not my thing. Even though I just moved here, sorry, Texas. But you know, I mean, that's why the name like tripped me out. But I'm like, there's no way they're gonna throw, you know. But you never know, you know. Hell no. And then I saw you, and I was like, holy fuck! Like, I came running back to the tent, and I don't run a lot, and I'm like, he's like, what? I'm like, we got to talk to these guys. And I think I talked to you off camera just to say, oh my God, it was awesome.
Possibly.
Because I think I was getting a ride on the gator, and you were running somewhere, and they were like fanning you or something, and I'm like, nice show, man.
Yeah, the entire experience was kind of chaotic, honestly, so I don't remember. I was high as hell.
Notice I remember because I was a fan from like the first time I saw you, and I'm just like I usually don't get nervous or this excited about interviews, but all day I'm like, yeah. So
I win.
It was a win for you. Fuck, it was a win for me. But speaking of win, there's nothing better than music than tattoos, and you got a few.
I have some.
Some. Where do you want to start, and how naked do you want to get?
You start. Let's go. You tell me.
All right, we'll start easy, and we'll go neck, and then we'll go down from there.
Okay. So I got this one. I don't know who did it. It was at Turning Point Tattoo in Mandeville. I got it right after our album Smile came out. We had a song called Fountain of Youth that goes, everyone says that the good die young, but if I die young, what will you say about me? Because I was on this this tangent of wanting to just literally die before 25. That way I could get my art out there and then just die before I made shitty shit, you know? I got this. This is my cat. He died when I was probably 21, I guess, but I had him since I was 10, so that was a hard hit. I got some nice prison-style tattoos behind it, which also don't know the artist. I have a tendency to go to a random store in New Orleans or Mandeville and just kind of take whoever's available for the shop minimum. It's turned out pretty well for me, though. Yeah, my tour manager hates my tattoos. He says they look terrible. Then I got a bunch of shit going down from there. Where do you want to go from here?
How about we go arms and then hands?
So this I got with an ex-girlfriend, kind of a matching thing. It was Dead Men Tell No Tales. I have a lot of matching tattoos with ex-girlfriends, honestly. But yeah, it was a pirate theme with the crescent and star for the Crescent City of New Orleans. A little Star of David that was free-handed real poorly right there. And then a bunch of Louisiana-themed tattoos going on my arm done by Chris Hanford in Baton Rouge. I got an alligator, a voodoo doll. That's bad.
That's gorgeous. What is that?
That is an eye. I got that in California at King Beach or some shit like that. And he was like, oh, like an Illuminati eye. I was like, no, an eye inside a triangle, which it might be the same thing. And then the number 7, because me and my best friend from high school, when we decided we didn't want to explain anything, we would just say it was 7. everything was 7. 7 is because 7 is. Whiskey bottle, mosquito, magnolias. This is my first tattoo. This is Hebrew for nothing. It says nothing because it's misspelled. It was supposed to say Tattoo.com, but I did poor research and never got it fixed. And then
Is that no regrets right there?
no regrets in Hebrew. This was my second tattoo. It used to have tribal flames under here. Got a nice cover up with some less tribal flames. But this was done by, I think his name was Mick. He was very Irish, in Covington, Louisiana. And that's 1993 because, you know, I was born then because I'm young.
Oh my god, I feel so fucking bad now.
And this was for my first band, 1, 2, 3, I Am King. I hope nobody looks that up from this interview. Nah, they will. Yeah, I was like, I'll be in this band forever, so I'll get it tattooed on me. And then I left.
I just want to throw something out there with you and your commitment tattoos. Ladies, if you see the first 3, don't be number 4, 5, or 6. Come on. And commit. I'm just saying. I'm not saying you can't have them. I'm just saying, you know.
The way I see all the matching tattoos I have with ex-girlfriends, it's like they're just kind of memories of that time. It's like a portrait from that time, and it's got happy or angry memories associated with them. There's no reason why I shouldn't remember them, regardless of how the rest of the relationship went. I was like, this time period was that feeling, and this time period is this feeling. It's just not in my body now.
You're better than that with me because I tried to scratch mine off with a fucking spork.
Oh no, I'd be scratching off my knuckles, my hand, my fucking wrist. I'd be scratching off a lot of things.
Any other tattoos you want to show?
Yeah, I mean, I've got this centipede was done by Vince from Bad Omens, a band that we went on tour with. He's a phenomenal tattoo artist. Him and Nick Ruffalo, the other guitarist in his band, they do really good tattoos. That's a Friday the 13th tattoo. It's a little hidden in it. And this is a much more obvious Friday the 13th tattoo. This one people give me shit about because they say they don't know what it is. It's the bottom of a mermaid. Because an ex-girlfriend told me that if I was going to get a mermaid tattoo, she was a little crazy, that I had to be her. I at that point was like, I'm sick of fucking matching tattoos with you. I've got like 4 of them. I'd like my own fucking tattoo. So I got the mermaid that couldn't possibly be her because it has no body, which I think was a good move. And then I've got au revoir on my knuckles, another matching tattoo with that same girl. A heart matching tattoo with that same girl. And then this is the Cross Lorraine, which I got for because in World War II, the French Free Army, they used that as their symbol. And then the Jackson Cathedral in New Orleans, it's got that on it, and I fucking love my city.
I was to say, there's a lot of pride with that right there. But we love Cane Hill as much as he loves his city, and you can see them soon. But speaking of see them, you got more. Take it off.
This is bad. This is learn a lesson when you're 18. Don't go to the first tattoo artist you can find, because they'll fuck you. It says thick and thin with a line through it for my friends that are with me through thick and thin, which in retrospect is so cool.
Do you still talk to any of those friends?
Yeah, I actually just went to one of their weddings. I was
cool.
I was a groomsman in one of their weddings. It was fantastic. Cool. And this is a moth that I never got finished because it didn't feel very good to get done in the first place, and I'm just I don't care anymore. It looks fine in black and gray. That's it for that. I got one on my foot that I can't really get to. Oh, this is actually one of my favorite ones. This is a voodoo witch doctor done by Chris Hanford, the guy that did most of my arm, and I never got it colored in because I forgot to, honestly, but I had like 12 bruises all over my shin when I got this done, and it hurt like fucking hell, but it turned out really, really nice. And then I got my ankles are a joke now. It says Sine on one, and then Deus on the other, which is Latin for without God. That was an angsty moment in my life, matched only by having I am God on my wrist, which was another angsty moment in my life. So I've got some shitty ones to go along with the good ones, but yeah, mistakes have been made.
But that's life. Mistakes have been made.
It's like fucking That's my life in a nutshell. My tattoos are a great representation of my life.
Well, I love your tattoos, but I love your music more. Can't wait
thank
to
you.
see you on stage. I'm so fucking stoked about this show. You don't even know. I was even up early cleaning the house because I couldn't sleep. I was so excited.
That's fucking tight. That makes me feel good about
That's
myself.
sad because I hate to fucking clean. But, you know, when you're cleaning Cane Hill, why not? You know what I'm saying?
Angry cleaning.
That's right. But you don't have to clean to them. You just have to be at the fucking shows. And they are coming on tour right now. And as we discussed earlier, they're going to be hitting festivals. And I forget which ones. So, look up your fucking festival schedules right now.
There's some. I'm not gonna tell you. You gotta go look it up.
Aha, I like this guy, yes. Cane Hill, shouting out for Rockwell Unseen Music Magazine, Tattoo.com, Rockwell Radio, and Mischievous Mel. Yeah.